Deep in the Nevada desert, shielded by the Nellis Air Force Range and the jagged Groom Mountain Range, lies Area 51, officially a flight testing facility. Its real purpose is far more profound. It is the terrestrial hub for a celestial secret, the storage, study, and reverse engineering of technology that originated from civilizations beyond our solar system. The legend began with Roswell. While the public was told a weather balloon crashed, the wreckage was allegedly whisked away to the hangars of Groom Lake. In those scorched metal fragments, the military found memory foil, fiber optics, and propulsion systems that defied the laws of Newtonian physics, sparking a secret technological revolution that continues to this day. Whistleblower Bob Lazar brought the world's attention to S4, a series of hangars hidden inside a mountainside near Papoose Lake. He claimed to have worked on 9 different sport model flying saucers. According to Lazar, these craft didn't use jet fuel. They used element 115 to create a gravitational wave that distorted spacetime, allowing for instantaneous travel. Inside the clean rooms of Area 51, the world's most brilliant scientists bound by lifelong non-disclosure agreements dissected alien hardware. They learned how to manipulate gravity and solid light. It is whispered that the transition from vacuum tubes to the integrated circuit was not a natural human progression, but a gift recovered from a crashed non-human craft. Maintaining a facility like Area 51 requires billions of untraceable dollars. This black budget is siphoned from missing Pentagon funds and clandestine operations. This ensures that no congressional oversight can ever peer into the hangars. The secret space program operates as a sovereign entity, answerable to no one and funded by the taxpayer who is denied its benefits. Security at Area 51 is handled by private contractors known as Camo Dudes. They patrol the perimeter in white jeeps, armed with sensors that can detect the scent of a human miles away. They are authorized to use deadly force. This lethal wall of security is not to protect a new spy plane, but to ensure that the physical proof of alien visitation never leaves the desert. Lazar's sport model was a sleek, seamless disc that appeared to be grown rather than manufactured. It had no rivets, no seams, and no control panels. The craft responded to the pilot's neural impulses. This biometric interface suggests that the technology is half machine, half organic, a concept so advanced it makes our current aerospace tech look like stone tools. When Lazar first mentioned element 115 in 1989, it hadn't been synthesized by humans. Years later, Moscovium was added to the periodic table. While the human-made version is unstable, Lazar claimed the alien version was a stable isotope that served as the fuel for a gravity amplifier. Area 51 allegedly holds a stockpile of this star fuel, the key to the universe. While Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is often cited as the receiving room, Area 51 is the laboratory. Materials are moved in Janet flights and marked Boeing 737s that ferry workers from Las Vegas. These workers live a double life, spending their days touching the impossible and their nights living in suburban normalcy, forbidden from speaking a word to their families. Recent UAP sightings by the Navy, featuring tic-tac-shaped objects, match descriptions of craft seen over Area 51 decades ago. This suggests the military has successfully mastered the transmedium propulsion found in the wrecks. We are seeing our own Black Project versions of alien tech masquerading as unidentified to keep the secret of the breakthrough. The mystery includes the rumor of EBS extraterrestrial biological entities. Some claim that Area 51 isn't just a garage for ships, but a diplomatic outpost. The tall greys allegedly provided technology in exchange for concessions. This galactic treaty is the most guarded secret of the shadow government, hidden beneath the Nevada sand to prevent public panic. Deep within the base, Project Looking Glass is rumored to use alien technology to tilt spacetime and view the past or potential futures. By observing probabilities, the planners at Area 51 can manipulate global events to ensure their own survival. This chronovision makes the intelligence agencies the literal masters of time and destiny, beyond any democratic control. The memory metal found at crash sites was analyzed at Area 51 to create modern stealth coatings. These alloys can absorb radar waves and change shape based on electrical charges. Every invisible bomber in the US arsenal owes its existence to the molecular secrets gleaned from the jagged shards of craft that were never meant to land on Earth. Since the 1950s, the Fluxliner, or ARV Alien Reproduction Vehicle, has been the military's goal. These craft use high-voltage capacitors to create a lifting effect. Whistleblowers claim these are already operational, allowing for silent, Mach 20 travel. The public is kept on exploding rockets, while the elite travel the solar system in gravity-defying luxury. Those who get too close to the truth of Area 51 often meet unfortunate ends, or are thoroughly discredited. The agency uses character assassination as a primary tool. By labeling witnesses as crazy or hoaxers, they ensure that even if the truth is spoken, it is never believed. The stigma around UFOs is a deliberate defense mechanism designed at Groom Lake. Alien technology is often described as conscious. To fly the recovered craft, pilots at Area 51 must undergo Neuralink procedures. This suggests that the secret space program is not just a technological shift, but a biological one. The human pilots of these craft are becoming something other, merging their minds with the sentient machines of the stars. The airspace over Area 51 is the most restricted in the world. Pilots who accidentally wander into R4808 and are met with immediate, lethal threats. This isn't just to hide the shape of a plane. It's to hide the signatures of non-ballistic movement. If a civilian pilot saw a craft blink from one point to another, the paradigm of physics would shatter instantly. The energy problem on Earth could be solved by the power plants found in the disks. A single core from an alien craft could power a city for a century. This technology is suppressed because free energy would destroy the petrodollar and the centralized power of the state. Area 51 hides the end of poverty, preferring to use the energy for weapons of mass destruction. It is rumored that Area 51 contains a library of alien data, a digital archive of the history of the galaxy. This yellow book contains holographic records of the Earth's true origins. This knowledge is kept from the public because it would render all religions and national identities obsolete overnight, causing a total collapse of the current social order. Occasional declassifications or UFO reports from the Pentagon are viewed by insiders as limited hangouts. They admit a little to hide a lot. By admitting we don't know what these are, the government protects the fact that at Area 51, they do know. They have the keys, the manuals, and the pilots. The mystery is the final layer of the camouflage. Area 51 is just the tip of the iceberg. Most of the research happens in a massive subterranean complex that descends dozens of levels. These DUMBS deep underground military bases are protected from nuclear strikes and satellite surveillance. In these man-made caverns, the future of a breakaway civilization is being built, independent of the world above. Some scientists at the base have allegedly concluded that the aliens are not from other planets, but other frequencies or dimensions. The craft at Area 51 are dimension jumpers. This realization changed the nature of the research from aerospace to metaphysics. They are trying to build a doorway to other realities, using the stargates found in the wrecks. The real owners of the alien tech aren't the Air Force, but private contractors like Lockheed and Raytheon. By moving the tech into private hands, it becomes proprietary information, exempt from Freedom of Information Act FOIA requests. The secret is owned by corporations, making the military-industrial complex a literal galactic cartel beyond the law. The secret of Area 51 is so heavy, it distorts the truth around it. Thousands of people have dedicated their lives to keeping the great lie. They believe they are protecting humanity from a truth it isn't ready for. But in reality, they are denying humanity its heritage, keeping the fire of the gods for a select few, while the rest of the world burns in the dark. One day, the technology at Area 51 will be too common to hide. As private space travel and citizen science advance, the black projects will be exposed. Until then, Groom Lake remains the forbidden zone, a place where the stars have come down to Earth, hidden in a hangar, waiting for a day when we the people are finally deemed worthy of the truth. Locals in Rachel, Nevada, often report skyquakes, massive sonic booms without visible aircraft. These are the sounds of craft breaking the sound barrier within the atmosphere, or perhaps the sound of spacetime snapping as a gravity drive engages. To the residents, it's just the sound of the desert. To the world, it's the sound of a hidden future. The transition from copper wiring to fiber optics was suspiciously rapid in the late 20th century. At Area 51, engineers reportedly found light-carrying threads inside the control systems of recovered disks. By feeding this into Bell Labs, the government revolutionized global communication while keeping the source of the invention a classified military secret. The base isn't just about hardware, it's about the mind. Projects like Stargate utilized alien-enhanced techniques to train psychic spies. These individuals could view distant locations or alien homeworlds. This suggests that the technology at Area 51 is designed to expand human consciousness, bridging the gap between biology and the infinite cosmos. Satellite images of Area 51 often show ghost shapes, objects that appear to be there in one frame and gone in the next. These are the Sentinels, automated alien defense systems or high-tech drones that guard the facility. They are the silent proof that the base is not just a human construction, but a joint venture between Earth and the unknown. Area 51 remains the focal point of human curiosity and state paranoia. It is a mirror of our potential. Either we are a species of secrets and silos, or we are a species of the stars. Until the doors of the S4 hangars swing open, the Nevada desert will remain a place of shadows, where the greatest story in human history is being written in silence.